Russia's WBO heavyweight champions Sultan Ibragimov and Evander Holyfield have stepped on the scales ahead of their title fight in Moscow. The clash will top the bill on Saturday night and could see Holyfield become one of the oldest champions, weighing up his chances of victory. Here's Ewan O'Neill.
A cold October day in the capital, but the atmosphere inside was, on the surface, a lot warmer. All week the two fighters had been respectful of each other, and that didn't change on the eve of the brawl. No sledging or eyeballing with these two, and why would they? Considering a packed house has already been guaranteed, the fighters can now get on with the job at hand. For Ibragimov, that involves making a successful first defence of his WBO title, a belt the 32-year-old won following a unanimous points decision over former champion Shannon Briggs last June. But the champ, who can boast a 21 wins, no losses and 1 draw pro record, certainly isn't taking anything for granted.
He looks comparatively young given his age. He's very quick and active at the moment, like he was in his youth. I watched tapes of his fights years ago, and he is showing nowadays that he is still capable of boxing well.
While the history books might need to be rewritten all over again if Holyfield is the last man standing. Already the only slugger in history to clinch 4 world heavyweight titles, a 5th would place him in a virtually uncatchable position and also tie the 44-year-old alongside George Foreman as the oldest heavyweight champion in history. And despite having climbed into the ring on 52 previous occasions to card 42 wins, 8 losses and 2 draws, the American says he's still hungry for success.
My goal was to be the very best that I could be, and being the very best that I could be was to retire as the undisputed heavyweight champ of the world. And so it's been a long time, and but if you don't quit, you will reach it. So that's the reason why I'm still on the JOB.
Despite the outcome, both men will leave Moscow with healthier bank balances. Ibragimov will pocket $5 million, while the real deal will return stateside $2 million richer. So that's all the preparations for the fight now finished. The countdown to the highly anticipated bout can now begin in earnest. Anything less than a successful retention of his crown by Ibragimov would be a massive surprise. As for Holyfield, well, he's going for an unprecedented 5th world title. As ever, we will see in the ring. That's it from me, Ewan O'Neill, Russia Today, Moscow.